Have you ever used what is that called? Like the Good Belly or anything like that to do
Yeah.
like yeah.
So that's how I used to do the kettle souring. One thing that I'm glad you brought that up. So Good Belly recently changed what um bacteria is in their Good Belly product to sour. It used to be called Lactobacillus planetarium, and now it's something else, and I can't remember what it is. But somebody mentioned this to me the other day, and I need to look into it a little bit more. But it might be something that could affect your equipment a little bit more. So,
Mm.
the Lactobacillus did not do that, and they do. But now they do sell from Lallemand. They do sell a packet called Wild Pitch, which is Lactobacillus planetarium, and you only need about a fourth of that packet. So it's like a $28 packet. Seems like it's really expensive, but used it 4 times. So if you break it down, it's really no more than buying like a 32-ounce carton of Good Belly, which is like 5 or 6, $8 or something like that, right?
Hmm. Hmm.
And but the Good Belly, I don't know this for sure, but I got to look into the type of bacteria that's in there because there are certain bacteria like Brettanomyces that
Hmm.
you would use that can affect your equipment. And so once you start using it in a keg or in a fermenter or something like that, that sour bacteria can kind of stick around and it's harder to get rid of, and it can start affecting your other equipment. I don't want people to infect and make all sour beers for the rest of their life because they've made one sour beer. And so
Hmm.
I have to do a little bit of research on that. But all my videos do use that either the Cerevisiae yeast or the Good Belly probiotic. And so I'm going to try to do a follow up video this year about the change to that Good Belly and see if I
Hmm.
need to put some disclaimer on those videos now or something, because I don't want people to use them thinking that. But I do tell people in the video what to look for on the label. So like
Right.
if this is on there, you can use it. And so there probably is a different product that's not Good Bellies, but it's still by the yogurts that you could still use that
Hmm.
has that same ingredient in there. So I'll try to find a substitute or see if it's even maybe it's totally fine to use for souring. But that's what I traditionally use. Yes, is the Good Belly probiotic. It's just they've changed it recently, so I got to look into that a little
Look
bit.
into it. Yeah, because I've heard that too about the Brett before. I've had one of my homebrew buddies got a hold of it, or somehow he got it into his system. He couldn't get rid of it. It was like so bad that he had to start getting rid of equipment, like he had to get rid of
Yeah,
all of his
yeah.
hoses,
It
his
doesn't matter how much you
brushes.
soak that stuff.
Yeah, so he
Sometimes it's
used some
just going to
type of
live in there.
acid. I forgot what kind of acid he used. Some
Hmm.
acid titrate. It wouldn't even kill it. So he's like, I just got to get rid of the stuff. Start over. I forgot how much money he
There are
threw away.
breweries that did that. I mean, there are whole
Okay.
breweries that accidentally did that, and once you get it in like a hose, and then they accidentally use that hose on a different brew, and all of a sudden their other fermenters are all souring too, and they didn't intend to do that, so they have to be really intentional about what equipment you use for the
That's
souring
crazy.
stuff.
Crazy stuff.
Um,